In the heart of the frozen wilderness, where the sun barely kisses the horizon and shadows dance among towering glacier, lies a tale shrouded in mystery and intrigue. It begins with Admiral Richard E. Byrd, a man drawn to the call of the unknown, who embarked on a daring expedition to the uncharted realms of Antarctica in 1928. As he navigated treacherous seas and faced the icy grip of the southern continent, he stumbled upon secrets that defied understanding, whispers of ancient beings, and ominous warnings about humanity's reckless path. This is not merely a story of exploration, it is a journey into the depths of the human spirit, the thin line between reality and the extraordinary, and the chilling revelations that await those brave enough to venture into the unknown. What did Byrd discover beneath the ice? And what shadows linger still, waiting for the next seeker of truth to uncover their enigmatic stories? Part 1. The Call to Adventure. In the frigid dawn of a winter morning in 1928, the docks of New York City teemed with life, a hive of bustling energy and anticipation. Ships swayed gently in the harbor, their sails taut against the biting wind. Among the throng, a figure stood resolute, Admiral Richard E. Byrd. The air crackled with possibility, each breath filled with the scent of salt and adventure. Byrd, a seasoned aviator and explorer, had always felt the call of the unknown. He had spent years honing his skills, navigating the skies, and pushing the boundaries of exploration. The government had now issued an audacious request. They sought a leader for an expedition to Antarctica, a desolate land shrouded in mystery and untouched by man. The mission was nothing short of monumental: to establish a base, conduct scientific research, and, most perilously, to fly over the South Pole itself. As he read the orders, excitement surged through him, igniting a fire that had long been dormant. Yet, as he stood on the precipice of this new chapter, a heavy weight settled upon his heart. He was torn between the thrill of adventure and the pain of leaving behind his beloved family. His wife, a steadfast companion, and their young son, whose bright eyes held the promise of a future, stood at home, waiting for him. Their embrace was warm, but the knowledge that he would be sailing into the unknown sent a shiver through him. Could he bear the thought of not returning? Days turned into nights as the city of New York set sail, the vessel slicing through the Atlantic's tumultuous waves. The sea was a wild beast, its mood shifting like the wind. Storms howled like ravenous wolves, and rain lashed against the deck, turning the ship into a roller coaster of fear and exhilaration. Byrd took his place at the helm, the salty spray stinging his cheeks, his heart pounding with the rhythm of the ocean. As the journey unfolded, the crew faced relentless challenges. Food supplies dwindled, and the howling wind seemed to mock their efforts. Each night, Byrd gathered the men to share stories and laughter, their voices rising above the wind as they clung to camaraderie like a lifeline. They spoke of home, of warmth and laughter, but even in their moments of joy, the shadows of uncertainty loomed large. One night, while staring into the abyss of the sea, Byrd felt a deep sense of isolation wash over him. The stars above glimmered like distant memories, and he pondered what awaited them in the frozen wasteland. Would they uncover the secrets of the ice, or become mere footnotes in history? As dawn broke on the horizon, the ice of Antarctica loomed ahead, a foreboding spectacle of desolation and beauty. Part 2. The Unraveling Mysteries. The crew's arrival in Antarctica was both awe-inspiring and chilling. They established a base they named Little America, surrounded by towering glacier that glistened like ancient sentinels. As the men set to work, unpacking supplies, erecting tents, and establishing communication, an eerie silence enveloped them, the vast white expanse stretching endlessly in all directions. The days that followed were filled with the thrill of exploration. Byrd led his crew on scientific excursions, taking ice core samples and mapping the terrain. Each discovery felt monumental, yet an unsettling atmosphere hung in the air. The beauty of the ice was haunting, and strange occurrences began to unfold. Equipment malfunctioned inexplicably, compasses spun wildly, and shadows danced at the periphery of their vision, evoking a sense of unease. One fateful evening, While surveying a particularly enigmatic glacier, Byrd and a small team stumbled upon an immense hole in the ice. It yawned before them, an unnatural abyss that seemed to beckon. Curiosity piqued, they descended into its depths, the air growing colder as they ventured further into the darkness. The walls shimmered with an otherworldly glow, revealing markings that seemed ancient, almost alive. As they pressed on, a sudden burst of light illuminated the cavern, revealing tall, luminous beings. Their forms radiated an ethereal glow, eyes filled with a depth of emotion that transcended words. They communicated not through language but through a shared consciousness, conveying images and feelings directly into Byrd's mind. The beings revealed themselves as watchers of Earth, guardians of balance, deeply troubled by humanity's reckless disregard for the planet. They spoke of nuclear devastation, their warnings a plea for awareness and change. Byrd, awestruck, felt a surge of responsibility. He was not merely an explorer, but a vessel for a truth too important to ignore. The emotions of sorrow and hope washed over him, stirring a profound sense of purpose. Emerging from the cavern, the crew's faces mirrored his own, a mix of exhilaration and fear. They had glimpsed something extraordinary, something that would forever alter their understanding of the world. But the bizarre phenomena did not cease. Strange lights flickered in the night sky, and on some mornings, the ice bore markings that seemed deliberate, as if they were being observed. Whispers filled the air, echoing through the stillness, and Byrd couldn't shake the feeling that they were not alone. His mind raced with the implications of their discoveries, and he began documenting everything meticulously in his journal, each entry laden with a mix of wonder and dread. Part 3: The Weight of Silence. When Byrd finally returned to the United States, he was a changed man, burdened by the weight of the secrets he carried. The thrill of discovery that had once ignited his spirit was now overshadowed by a heavy silence. He longed to share his experiences, to illuminate the world with the truths he had uncovered. But as he began to pen his account, a shadow loomed over him, the US government. Men in dark suits approached him, their expressions inscrutable. Admiral Byrd, one said, his voice a cold whisper. "You will keep this to yourself. Speak of what you have seen, and your family will be in danger." The threat hung in the air, suffocating the very essence of his adventure. Byrd felt as if he had been cast adrift in a sea of uncertainty, cut off from the shores of truth. The weight of the world pressed upon him, and he withdrew from public life, an invisible barrier now separating him from the vibrant spirit of exploration that had once defined him. He became a ghost of the man he used to be, haunted by the memories of that frozen expanse. The joyful spark in his eyes dimmed, replaced by a heaviness that seeped into his bones. As the years passed, Byrd's silence became a prison. He watched as other explorers reported strange happenings in Antarctica, unexplained sightings, bizarre encounters with beings that defied description. Stories of mysterious lights in the sky and ancient ruins hidden beneath the ice began to circulate, creating a tapestry of intrigue that deepened the enigma surrounding the southernmost continent. But with each passing day, Byrd remained quiet, the knowledge of his experiences gnawing at him from within. The truth lay buried beneath layers of ice and silence, and he knew he could never reveal the wonders he had encountered. The promise of adventure was overshadowed by the threat of danger, and the question remained, what was hidden in the frozen depths of Antarctica? As he sat in solitude, the weight of the world pressing upon him, he felt the stirring of a truth he could never share. And so, the tale hangs in the balance, a cliffhanger of secrets and mysteries that whisper through the winds of Antarctica. Future explorers, lured by the legends of Byrd's experiences, continue to seek the truth that lies just beyond the horizon. They venture into the icy abyss, hoping to uncover the ancient wisdom of those who came before them, but the ice holds its secrets close, guarding them with an impenetrable shroud. As the final words linger in the air, the mysteries of Antarctica remain unsolved, inviting those brave enough to confront the unknown and challenge the boundaries of reality. What truths await in the frozen expanse? What stories lie beneath the ice? The answers remain tantalizingly out of reach, a beckoning whisper in the winds of time.